Top Secret Psi Operative Training Mission. Reading Passage. The AR Spectrometer Lens. Mission: understand how different lens shapes can manipulate rays of light. Tips: remember to beam as you read through the passage below. Hey team! I am issuing you some new equipment for your next mission. The Augmented Reality Spectrometer, or an AR Spectrometer, a type of smart lens.
What's a lens?
A lens is a piece of glass or other transparent material with curved sides used for concentrating or dispersing light rays.
Oh, that kind of lens. Like my glasses.
Right! With these new AR spectrometers, we should be able to scout out the hive that are far away. Go ahead and try them on.
Whoa, Nikole. How'd you get so far away?
I don't know what you're seeing, but I'm right here. You, on the other hand, are too close. I'm so zoomed in on your face that I can see the hairs growing on your nose.
Sorry about that. You will need to calibrate the lens to be more concave or convex.
More complex? I don't know if I could handle that.
No. Convex. Convex and concave refer to the shape of the lens and how it refracts the light.
What does bending light have to do with being able to see the hive from far away?
Well, all lenses refract or bend the light. This can make objects and images appear bigger or smaller. The AR spectrometer also has a smart component, where a computer processes and transmits the image to your eyes. The AR spectrometer has both of the main types of lenses, concave and convex. The easiest way to define concave and convex lenses is by their curvature or shape.
So, the shape of the lens determines how big or small objects appear?
Precisely.
Which one is the convex one?
A convex lens is a lens that is thicker in the middle and thinner at the edges. If you have ever used a magnifying glass, it is a convex lens. You can feel the lens is thicker in the center than the edges. It will make the object you are looking at appear larger than it actually is. That is why we say it is a magnifying lens.
So that means concave lenses make things appear smaller?
Yes, a concave lens is a lens that is thinner in the middle and thicker at the edges. A concave lens usually creates a virtual image that appears closer and smaller than it actually is. Binoculars and telescopes use concave lenses.
Ooh, I got it. Concave lenses are like caves, and they seem smaller on the inside. And convex lenses are, more complex in the middle because they are thicker.
Might want to work on that one there, bud.
I'm gonna figure out a good way to remember. Just give me a second.
Actually, that's not half bad, Aki. I don't know if it helps, but there is another way to classify lens types. Based on the way they refract light in a specific pattern, the two patterns of light refraction are either divergent or convergent.
Oh, great! Those things sound really similar to each other, too. Which one is which?
Well, different lenses bend the light differently. Concave lenses diverge light, spreading it out over an area, whereas convex lenses converge light, bringing it together at a central location called a focal point.
Why do I feel like that confused me even more? How do we know where the central location is?
You'll know it when you see it. If you were to take a magnifying glass to look at something, depending on how close or far away the lens is to the subject determines how blurry and out of focus it is. The focal point is the point where the reflected light crosses paths and where the subject is clear and in focus.
Ah, I can see it clearly now.
Exactly. Another interesting thing about lenses, and also mirrors, is that the image will be flipped or upside down if the light is focused beyond the focal point. Our own eyes do this too, actually, but our brains flip the image right side up again so it seems like we see things normal. You can see this happen if you look in a big metal spoon, which is basically a concave mirror.
Oh, yeah. I've always wondered why my reflection in a spoon was upside down.
Do you spend a lot of time just staring at yourself in a spoon?
Only sometimes.
Dr. Joshi, does a convex lens or mirror do the same thing?
Yes and no. Convex lenses are a little more complicated. A convex lens can create a magnified image if the lens is close to the eye and the focal length is short, but it will invert or flip the image if the object is further from the lens than the focal point.
A magnified image is kind of like how the AR spectrometer made me seem really zoomed into what I was looking at. But it made Aki really zoomed out. So that means the AR spectrometer can use both types of lenses.
The AR spectrometer works like many complex telescopes or microscopes with a combination, or series, of convex and concave lenses and mirrors to gather and focus light.
That sounds pretty complicated. What kind of lenses are used in glasses like mine?
Some people wear concave lenses, and others wear convex lenses in their glasses.
Yes, Nicole, that is exactly right. Perfect vision means that the person's curve of the cornea and the lens match, and the light is refracted to the retina. People can be either nearsighted or farsighted. If a person is nearsighted, they cannot see far away very well. A concave lens, which makes an object look closer and smaller, will help to correct the focal point to be on the retina. If a person is farsighted, the light is refracted to behind the retina, and a convex lens, which makes objects look larger and farther away, will correct that so they can see clearly.
Does that mean if you are visually impaired like Aki, that the light entering the eye and traveling through the convex lens in the eye doesn't quite reach the focal point of our eyes and is, therefore, out of focus and blurry?
Exactly. And glasses or contact lenses will correct where the focal point is in relation to your retina to improve your vision.
So, these AR spectrometers are overcorrecting and making me and Nikole see too far away or too close?
Correct. There is a little button on the side that will autocorrect to put it back to normal.
Well, I'm super glad to know about lenses now. You could have said that earlier. I was getting nauseous looking down at my feet and feeling 60 feet tall.
Maybe we can go take these AR spectrometers out for a spin to train for our upcoming mission.
Okay. Have fun and stay safe out there. Make connections. In each box below, write a connection between the text that you just read and either your prior knowledge or something in your life. Reading comprehension questions. The AR spectrometer lens. 1. What do lenses do to light? A. Reflect it. B. Refract it. C. Absorb it. Or D. Emit it. 2. Which lens is convex? A or B? 3. How does a concave lens affect the image? A. Diverging light and making the image appear bigger. B. Diverging light and making the image appear smaller. C. Converging light and making the image appear bigger. Or D. Converging light and making the image appear smaller. 4. What type of lens is in a magnifying glass? A. Concave. Or B. Convex. 5. Which represents the path of light through a concave lens? A, B, C, or D? 6. What type of lens creates the image seen in the eyeglasses? A, convex, B, reflection, C, concave, D, plane. 7. Why does the image that Aki sees get inverted when seen through a concave or convex lens? A. The image is far from the mirror. B. The image is close to the mirror. C. The object is too close from the lens. D. The object is too far away from the lens. 8. What is perfect vision? A. The person's eye focuses light in front of the retina. B. The person's eye focuses behind the retina. C. The person cannot see near clearly. D. The person does not need glasses. 9. What is near-sightedness? A. The person cannot see near clearly. B. The person cannot see far clearly. Level up. 1. Approximately 75% of adults use some method to correct their vision, such as eyeglasses or contacts. Explain how contacts or glasses correct a person's vision.